Hi everyone, this is Daniel from Java Island, and today on this video I'll try to explain what variables are types of variables in Java. So on this tutorial I'm going to use IntelliJ as my code editor. Alright, let's do it. Let's go to File, New Project, and select Java. Let's go to Next, Create Project from Template. Next, let's name it Variables1. Okay, we create a new project and we have a class main, so let's create another class. Okay, second class, let's name this new Java class employee. Okay, variables are places in memory to store data or information. Okay, the syntax is type, name, and semicolon. To declare variables, we need the type, the name, and semicolon. Let's try to create two variables for the employee class. Int eid and string ename semicolon. And let's try to add one method to this class. Void employee info. Let's do this uppercase. All right. Okay. So we have int eid string ename, two variables. These variables are inside the class employee, but they're outside a method and they're outside a code block, they're outside a constructor. So those variables are called instance variables. All right. Here, if you want to access those instance variables from different class, let's say from the main class, we would like to access the data members of employee, the instance variables, the eid and the ename. There is no way to access them directly. It's impossible. Let's try it. Okay. All right. See, there's error. We cannot really access them directly. It's impossible. So to access instance variables, we have to create an instance of this class employee. To create an instance, we have to create an object. So to create an object, let's try to create an object in the main class. Let's try to create an object. To create an object or instance of employee class, we have to write the name of the class, which is employee. Let's name it imp1. Okay, employee is the type and imp is the name, imp1 is the name, equals, we have new is responsible for creating an object. All right, and we have employee again, employee semicolon. So the first one, employee, is the type, imp1 is the name, new is responsible for creating an object, and employee parentheses and semicolon. This is equal to the constructor. When we call the constructor, it initializes the newly created object. So here, to access the data members of the employee or to access the instance variables, we have to use imp1 dot. Okay, imp1 dot ename, imp1 dot eid. Okay, let's see the output. We have null and 0. So initialization of instance variables is not compulsory. Okay, let's try to initialize and change the id to 101. Okay, and let's try to initialize the ename to Java Island. All right, let's see the output. We got Java Island and 101. Let's summarize what we did earlier. An object is an instance of a class. Each object has its own copy of the instance variable. Instance variables are created when an object is created with a new keyword. Instance variables are destroyed when an object is destroyed. Instance variables are declared inside a class but outside a method, code block, or constructor. We can only access instance variables through instance of the class or an object. The instance variables are visible for all methods or functions, constructors, and code blocks in a class. Initialization of instance variable is not compulsory.